The ocean is vast, brutal, and unrelenting.
Tiger shark!
But for those who chase the most valuable fish on Earth, it's also a battlefield.
A Japanese restaurant owner has paid a record $3.1 million.
Every year, fleets from across the world set out to capture the ultimate prize, bluefin tuna. To the untrained eye, it's just another big fish. But to those who know the market, one perfect bluefin can be worth more than a luxury car, a house, or even a fortune.
On a normal day, a similar-sized fish would sell for around £45,000.
This isn't fishing, it's war. And in the billion-dollar tuna industry, there are no rules left, only survival. Before dawn, harbors across Japan, Spain, and the Pacific come alive. Engines rumble, ice machines roar, and crews shout orders through the salty air. These men live by one law. Whoever lands the biggest tuna first wins the day.
Many traders were expecting a new record to be set at this year's opening tuna auction, and they were not disappointed.
Each boat, some worth millions, is outfitted like a floating fortress. Radar, sonar, GPS tracking, and deep-sea cages. Their quarry? A fish that can weigh over 1,000 pounds, swim 40 miles per hour, and dive thousands of feet below the surface. The bluefin tuna is a machine built by evolution for speed and endurance, and catching it requires obsession bordering on madness. In Japan, where the tuna trade began its global legend,
But before it's sold, experts must first bid on the top-tier tuna.
the stakes are unlike anything else.
Yeah, you could be paying north of $200 a pound for bluefin from Japan.
The Tokyo fish market, Toyosu, is where million-dollar auctions make headlines every January. Chefs in pristine coats gather as men shout bids for fish that look more like torpedoes than seafood.
Some of the highest quality bluefin are auctioned for millions of dollars at the Toyosu market in Tokyo.
In 2019, one bluefin sold for $3.1 million, a single fish. That record set off a frenzy across oceans. From the Mediterranean to the South Pacific, everyone wanted a piece of the gold rush. And soon, fishing grounds turned into combat zones. The Mediterranean is the heart of this tuna war. Here, hundreds of massive vessels from Spain, France, Turkey, and Italy hunt the same waters. Spotter planes soar above, scanning for the dark, moving shadows of migrating schools. Once a school is sighted, the chase begins. Dozens of boats roar forward, encircling the fish in nets the size of football fields. Crews scream commands as ropes tighten and steel winches strain. The tuna fight with pure muscle, thrashing violently against the walls of their floating prison. Some break free, others die from exhaustion. But those that survive are hauled toward ranching pens, where they'll be fattened for months before slaughter. But this industrial scale of fishing comes with a cost, one that threatens to collapse the entire species.
Last year, catches off the coast of Japan were significantly down, and since the middle of last year, prices in Tokyo have climbed by more than 40%.
Bluefin stocks have fallen by more than 80% in the past few decades. Overfishing, illegal trade, and the black market rush to meet luxury sushi demand have pushed them to the brink. And while international regulators set quotas, the reality at sea tells another story. Fake paperwork, hidden cargo holds, and underreported catches are routine. Inspectors call it the Wild West of the ocean. One tuna farmer in Malta once said quietly, "Everyone cheats, or they don't survive." Meanwhile, across the Pacific, another front of the tuna war rages. In places like the Philippines, Australia, and the waters off Hawaii, lone fishermen go head-to-head with industrial fleets. Traditional pole-and-line crews, sometimes using century-old methods, compete against ships with sonar-guided nets that sweep entire ecosystems clean. The difference is staggering. A small fishing family might catch 2 or 3 tuna in a week. A factory vessel can take thousands in a single day. For many, this isn't competition, it's annihilation. The money at stake explains everything. Japan alone consumes over 80% of the world's bluefin tuna, and the country's high-end sushi restaurants pay astronomical prices for the best cuts. The belly meat, called otoro, glistens with marbled fat and melts like butter. It's considered the wagyu of the sea. A single slice can sell for $30, a platter for hundreds. That demand fuels a race so intense that nations have accused each other of spying, sabotage, and even piracy. There are stories of crews cutting rival nets at night, of boats ramming each other near spawning grounds, of bribes exchanged to get access to restricted waters. Technology has only escalated the fight. Modern tuna hunters use drones, satellite tracking, and AI-based sonar that can detect schools miles away. Entire fleets are guided remotely by data analysts on shore, calculating the best interception routes. It's precision warfare, only the targets are fish. Yet with every innovation, the ocean becomes emptier. Scientists warn that if current trends continue, wild bluefin could be commercially extinct within decades. But for the men risking their lives on the waves, that warning feels distant. Their reality is simple. If they don't catch today, they don't eat tomorrow. The human toll of the tuna wars is as brutal as the economic one. Divers have been killed in net collapses. Deckhands have lost limbs to winches and hooks. Others vanish entirely when storms roll in faster than radar can predict. Every season, boats fail to return, their names later found on memorials carved by coastal communities. Yet, even in death, the hunger for profit keeps the industry alive. Insurance payouts, new investors, and global demand ensure the cycle never ends. At the heart of the chaos are the tuna themselves, majestic, almost mythical creatures. They are warm-blooded, a rarity among fish, and capable of crossing entire oceans. Some scientists tag them in California and find them months later off Japan, a journey of 6,000 miles. They navigate magnetic fields, hunt in coordinated packs, and can raise their body temperature to survive icy waters. Watching one up close, with its metallic blue sheen and rippling muscle, feels like seeing a living engine of the sea. To kill one is to claim mastery over nature's fastest predator, but also to destroy something irreplaceable. In recent years, a small but growing resistance has emerged. Marine biologists and activists are fighting to save the species through aquaculture and stricter regulations. Bluefin breeding programs in Japan have achieved limited success, raising tuna from egg to adulthood without capturing wild stock. But the process is expensive and fragile. Meanwhile, luxury markets continue to demand wild-caught as a mark of authenticity. Sustainability sounds noble, but on the trading floor, rarity is what raises prices. Ironically, the closer bluefin come to extinction, the more valuable they become. Back on the ocean, night falls. The decks are lit by floodlights, cutting through the black water. Fishermen haul in their final lines, muscles aching, hands raw from salt and rope. Each fish pulled aboard is weighed, tagged, and placed in ice like treasure. In the silence that follows, exhaustion replaces adrenaline. The sea, vast and unknowable, keeps its secrets. Somewhere below, more tuna glide through the dark, swift, silent, and free for now. But everyone on deck knows it's only a matter of time before the chase begins again. The billion-dollar tuna wars aren't about fish anymore. They're about power, greed, and the human desire to dominate what can't truly be owned. As long as the markets keep bidding millions for a single catch, the fleets will keep coming. Because in this ocean arms race, every boat, every captain, every diver is chasing the same impossible dream: to catch the one fish that could change their life forever. And for that dream, they'll go as far as the sea will let them.